All right, so here's a memorable studio moment working on the song Rockin Rollin with the Cool Kids. First and foremost, shout out to Mikey Rocks, Chuck English, Chicago natives. Chuck English had reached out to me on MySpace. That's how long ago. This was like maybe 06. And he was like, yo, we should work together. I love your style. I was like, okay. So he was sending me beats. And I was like, okay. And I started laying some stuff down. And then I had this song called Rockin Rollin. I did an original take of the song. And I put it out, and it got a great reception. And then my A&R at the time was like, yo, let's see if we can get the Cool Kids on the remix. And then shoot a video for it. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to ask them now. I don't know if they'll do it. He was like, man, you Mickey Factz, they'll do it. So I was like, all right, cool. So I asked him. He was like, yeah, we'll do it. We got a show on this particular day. It was like in January. Like, let's say the show was on the 7th. We shot the video. We went in the studio and we recorded it. So I go in there. The chorus was already done. Chuck English is writing his verse. Mikey is writing his verse. I'm writing my verse. I go in. I did mine first. I wrote it. It came out fire. I was like, okay, this is dope. Mikey goes in second. And his verse was so crazy. I was so angry. I was like, man, he killed me on my own song. I'm livid at this point, but I don't say anything. So I'm like, yo, Mike, yo, you killed that verse. And in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, I really want to do my verse over. But I let him have it. So Chuck goes in third and he does his verse. So at that point now, I'm like, all right, thanks guys. You did a great job. We're gonna shoot the video tomorrow. It was like, yo, you wanna come to the show tonight and we do the song tonight? I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Like back then, this was like unheard of. Like doing a song, recording a song and then doing the song hours later, not even the next day, like hours later. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. So we did the show. None of us knew the words. None of us knew the words to the song. Only thing we knew was the chorus. And of course, at this time, this is like at the height of the Cool Kids' popularity. So the fans didn't even care. Like they were just like, yeah, whatever, we love the song. They loved the song automatically because it's the Cool Kids. And I was there, my buzz was building at the time. So they were like, man, they brought Mickey Factz out. So we do the song. We're like freestyling it. We're like messing up the words. We don't know the words to the song. Then the next day we shoot the video. And it's the same thing. None of us know the words to the song. Now, the video has like 900,000 views, maybe 1 million views on YouTube. And if you really watch it closely, we don't know the words to the song. So there's times when he's like, well, Chuck English is like, or he's like ducking his head from the camera so you can't see his mouth. So you can only see his, like all of us did it because we didn't know the words to the song. We had just recorded it. And you know, this was like the beginning of like the blog era. So we were like the babies of the blog era and we were championing this era. That for me, that's one of the most memorable times in the studio because it showed me that you can do a record, perform it that night in front of a packed house. There's maybe about 600-700 people in that crowd. And then record the song in a video with like Cuddy was there, Vashti was there, the Kids in the Hall was there, shout out to them. For whatever reason, they were in New York City, they were there. Mellow X was there. It was just like, and everybody was just looking at us like, this was like, wow, this is a moment, but they don't know the words to their own song. So I take that as something for the people that's coming up. You never know what you're doing when you're creating and what you're creating. It may be a moment in time. Take that and go to the moon with it because you never know what can happen when that happens, you know what I'm saying?